Step 4 is where you create your Raise sign-up sheets for your students and for you to be able to take attendance. Go into your My Drive, and in Shared with Me, you will see a file called 2014 Raise Spreadsheet Template. Don't open it up, but instead right-click and make a copy. It tells you that the copy of Raise Spreadsheet Template was created in My Drive. So now I'm going to look in my Drive to find the copy of the 2014 Raise Spreadsheet Template and open it up. So here I have my copy of the 2014 Raise Spreadsheet Template opened up, and I need to rename it. So I'm going to go to File, Rename, and I'm going to change it to your last name. Mine is Brand, 2014 Raise Spreadsheet, and I'm going to take the word template out of it. And I click OK. So now I have the Brand 2014 Raise spreadsheet. So I need to do some work to protect it so the students can't edit it. I'm on the September-October tab. I'm going to highlight rows 1 and 2. And now I'm going to go into the Data menu and click Name and Protected Ranges. So it says named range 6. I'm just going to change that to 1 and 2. Click Protect and Done. Oh, it won't let me give it a name that starts with 1 and 2. How about rows? 1-2. Done. It doesn't like that dash. Here we go. 1. Doesn't really make a difference what you name the thing. And it says only I can access the information in that. I'm going to say Done. And now nobody can edit rows 1 and 2. Then what I'm going to do is highlight rows 28 through 43. Let's close that. So I'll come over to row 28, start there, and I'm highlighting those numbers. I can go further than 43, but that would be sufficient. I've got that highlighted. Back to Data, Named and Protected Ranges. This is my 2. Doesn't really make any difference. I can just leave it whatever they called it. Click Protect and Done. Only I can change that. Done. And what this does is it enables us to keep students from changing the format of our dates, and it also prevents more than this number of students from signing up during your Raise class. Now you can sign in additional students, but they shouldn't be able to sign in there. Because remember, anything that's in here between the rows, row 3 and 27, a student can write in, and that's where they're going to sign up. So we're going to do the same process for each tab. So we'll go to November, December, highlight rows 1 and 2, Data, Named and Protected Ranges, say Protect, and Done, and Done again. Go down to 28 through 43. It's much easier if you just close it out and start again. Named and Protected Ranges, protect, done, and done. So you will follow that process January, February, March, April, May, June, protecting the first two rows and rows 28 through 43. Go ahead and finish that process, and we'll be ready to share that spreadsheet with our students. I almost forgot. There's one other thing that you need to do. You don't want students signing up for November, January, March, and all the way through June right now. So we need to lock down some of these other tabs. So let's go to November and December. Click the drop down arrow, and you want to say Protect Sheet. And right now I want it available to only me, and done. And notice that there's a lock button on it. January and February, I'm going to go to that drop down and select Protect Sheet, change it to only me, and done. And you'll do that for all of the other tabs. Now let's say it's getting close to November and I need to allow students to type in there and sign up. I'm going to go to the drop down, Protect Sheet, and change it to anyone invited as a collaborator can do it, and then done. And notice the lock went away. So that would be the last piece that you need to do before we move on to step 5.